Hey, good morning. I know it's been a couple of weeks. Last week I was driving to Tallahassee to see my daughter for Parents Weekend, but I wanted to um, say hello and hopefully you guys are getting some um, benefit, I guess, out of this group. Would love to have your feedback and comments on videos or posts that I make. I want this to really be a group where you feel like you can share what's going on in your business, or if you're dealing with something, you can ask for some help. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is asking for help. I struggle with this myself, and it's really gotten me into trouble on a couple of occasions, big trouble, as a matter of fact, because I think my thing is I feel like I should know something, and if I feel like I should know, I won't ask. And so, like, I was underinsured in my office space. And so when it flooded at the beginning of this year, I didn't have the right insurance because I didn't ask the right questions, and I didn't really take the time to invest in the details and stuff like that. And I'm not really good at the details. And so something that would have really helped me is to have somebody on board, or to have asked somebody, hey, listen, can you look over this lease with me? Can you look over my, insurance and help me with this? But I have a problem with that because I felt like I should know. And I wanted to prove to everybody that I should know. So that's something that I really struggle with. But interestingly, on our way to Tallahassee last weekend, we ran into a horrible accident. And it had happened probably within 10 minutes of us getting there. And what I found so heartwarming is all the people strangers that had stopped on the side of the road because they saw somebody needed help and they wanted to help. I think that we as humans, and as good humans, which I know we all are, we want to help people, and we want to be asked to help, and if we see somebody struggling, we want to go and help them with that. And so that just really encouraged me and just really helped me to look at it and see, hey, you know what? People really do want to help. There is a lot of good in this world, and there is a lot of good around you. So I think it's just a matter, and at least for me, it's just a matter of going, okay, I'm struggling with this, and even though I feel like I shouldn't be struggling with it, I'm going to get some help around this particular issue, whatever it is. So I guess that's just my word for you today, my hat tip or hat talk, is that when you want help, or when you need help, or even if you don't think that you need help because you think that you should know something, reach out and ask somebody, hey, listen, can you help me on this? Can you just be a sounding board for me? And people get excited about that. And number one, that you asked, and number two, that they can help somebody else. I think that when we struggle with things, our opportunity is to learn in that struggle and then to pass that along to somebody else that's coming up, that is going to be struggling with the same thing later. Once you've learned that lesson, you want to be able to pass that along. So just keep that in mind as you're going along and you're growing your business. Reach out and ask for help. It does you a world of good. It does the other person a world of good. And you get to learn. You get to shave off your learning curve because you're learning from somebody else's mistakes. And so be encouraged today, and have a fabulous Friday and a fabulous weekend. And if you want to comment on this, I'd love to hear your feedback, and I will talk to you next week.